Hello, how are you doing, my kings and queens? I'm your host, King. I know people say, man, stop saying that mess over the phone. Where did I get that from? But seriously, though, what I would like to say is with the ladies, um, I know it's not about her friends owning you, but you do got to play the game just for a little bit. Not only play the game, and win the game. The reason I say that is when you approach a lady, you are kind of starting off as her friend. If you try to have um, unrealistic expectations of her. She will allow you to be the boyfriend or the husband after you made her laugh or had a few um, nice dialogue or nice exchanges, nice conversation with her. Then that's where it may not work in your favor. So you gotta be her friend smart, be a friend to your advantage. What I mean by that is after you get her comfortable, you um you do gotta follow the steps. But once again, you start off with you start out as the friend. Even with the alpha dudes, even with the ladies man, they know that they have to start out as the friend. Once again, you be friendly, but the thing is, don't let her be don't let her be your friend her way. When you let her be her friend your way, her way, that's when she'll friends on you. So you can start out as a friend, but you don't have to stay her friend. You understand? So that's up to you, not up to her. If you let her control the friendship, she'll do whatever she want to do with it. So you had to show the direction of where you want the friendship to go. So don't be afraid of making your intentions known. It doesn't hurt. I say I find you attractive and start flirting, giving her jokes. But if you try to wait and pretend to be rock solid, pretend to be patient when you eventually want to be her boyfriend or husband, then that's where she'll friend zone you. So don't play games. You can play the games, but win it though. If you do it her way, then that's where she'll play games with you, give you mixed signals. I know it sounds tricky. I know it sounds as if I'm contradicting myself and being a hypocrite. But that's why I say start out with her friends. When she gets comfortable, then you let your intentions be known. Therefore, please make the moves. You have to make the moves first. If you let her make the moves first, then she could control the flow of the friendship. And the reason I say she could control the flow of the friendship, excuse me, by saying, I'll let you know, we'll see, maybe. You just a friend. I don't want to ruin what we had. That's because you waited too long or you're playing safe. You can't play safe with the leads. You gotta risk it or let your attention be known. You have to say, when you get her comfortable, you say, you have a boyfriend. Don't be afraid of doing that. See, that's what a lot of nice guys, beta guys, friends zone guys do. You gotta have that beta, alpha male. No, you gotta have the alpha male and ladies man mentality. You gotta change your mentality from beta to alpha, from nice guy to alpha male, from nice guy to ladies man. You understand? But you start out as a friend, but you call the shots. You can be the shot caller. I say, this is what we're gonna do, and it works 80 or 90% of the time if you're not scared of the ladies, if you're not scared of rejection, if you don't care what she thinks. Now, she could decline or reject you, but even if she decline or reject you, this is what messes up the nice guys, the beta guys. They hold on, hope they thinking that she'll change her mind, and 90% of the time she doesn't change her mind, and it makes it worse for the beta male and the nice guys because they can waste days, weeks, months, and years of their time where they think that she'll come back to him. But it really doesn't work out that way. She'll go to the other dudes, the tough, Pookie, Chad, Tyrone, Ray Ray, Tupac dudes, in front of her, his face too, and she doesn't care. She'll do this in front of a nice guy face. I say, oh, we're just a friend. You're just a friend. You're so sweet. And she friend zoned the guy. So that's why, be a friend. You gotta do it first. And if, as she said, you're just a friend, you could be your friend. You could have fun, be yourself, without doing things for her. You can make her laugh. You can have good talks without her taking advantage of you. So don't waste your time. Don't give the ladies the attention of validation. So you gotta know how to balance. You gotta know how to differentiate being a friend and friend zone. They're two different entities. I'm telling you now. Friend zone, if she leads you on, she give you mixed signals. She wants you to be the bodyguard while she talks to dudes and dance with dudes at a club in front of you. There's nothing you can do about it. You just be her her security guard. And you don't need that. You too good for that. You too smart to be the friend zone. You too smart. You are better than that. You're bigger than that and being the friend zone. Don't compromise your dignity for no lady. Don't wait around or let her string you along or wait for her. Uh, Even when you first see her, don't wait for her for 30 minutes because she's testing you. She said, let me go to the bathroom. And you expect her to take 5 minutes. But she may be on the phone and talk to other dudes while you wait for her for 20 or 30 minutes. This could be for the pretty ladies or even the average ladies. And remember, I told you, don't be afraid of the tough ladies or the pretty ladies too, because the tough ladies and the pretty ladies, they're going to make you stronger. They're going to make you be able to deal with the nice ladies, because if you don't know how to deal with the tough ladies, the nice ladies, or even the shy ladies. Remember, I told you about the shy ladies a lot too. The shy ladies could give you a hard time before with answers, but then she smile and laugh, and the other dudes who know how to open them up, she's smiling in their face, but then she's giving you one word answers. So being ladies' friend is not hard, but once again, you gotta be smart. Basically, I'm saying, so work smart, uh, being the lady's friend instead of work hard and being her friend zone. You understand? It's versus friend and friend zone. Friend zone, she does it her way. Being her friend, you do it your way. I always say that. I'm gonna keep on saying that. So once again, please don't say, "Oh, I will play it safe by pretending that she doesn't know that I like her." That's what jams up the nice guys and the bad guys. But please don't be the frustrated guy and upset guy and feel sorry for little you guy too by saying, "Oh, I'm not approaching these ladies. What's the point? She's gonna automatically friend zone me. Forget that." So that's why I be in the middle by saying, "I'm gonna play the game. But I'm gonna win the game. I'm not playing her game. She's gonna play my game. I'm gonna start out as her friend, and I'm gonna work my way up to um, uh, boyfriend and husband. Now, I know not with all the ladies, but with that special lady or that one or two ladies who really like me for me. You see the difference? You can have fun with the ladies without kissing her tail. That's what, especially the pretty ladies, that's what they want you to do, but you won't get anything in return. She won't reciprocate uh, the attention to you or the affection to you. She wants you to just stare at her as she's a movie, as she's TV, but you can't do anything about it. That's what pretty ladies are. They're basically TV. I say, you can look, but you can't touch me. It's similar to a celebrity or actor. You could look at them, but you can't touch them. You rarely see them. That's how ladies are. Don't let the ladies uh, play with your mind like that, or play with your emotion like that. And she might as well be playing with your money. You didn't even give her a dime. So being a lady friend is you asking her for things. Not being fair, asking her for things. If you see two pretty ladies taking a picture, you say, "Let me take a picture." She says no. You say, "Oh, okay," but you could still maybe have a joke or two. It shows that you have no hard feelings. But if you want to walk away, you can. But this will practice. You can enhance your lady skills. Because once again, after you take the lady's picture, I want you to work on your practice. Taking the picture is basically you giving the lady a pickup line. You giving the lady a compliment. You don't have to, but it doesn't hurt to break the ice. I want you to do something for nothing, where you help the lady. She says a quick thank, and then you didn't say what you want or go for what you want. You understand? That's what happens to a lot of nice guys and beta guys, and they go from nice guys to beta guys to frustrated guys, upset guys, miserable guys. With the ladies, I'm trying to help you to play the friend game with the ladies, and you can excel. You can be a Victoria. You can be a winner. You can be the friendship king. Then you go from the friendship king to the boyfriend king to the husband king. You can do it. There's someone for everybody. So in other words, what I'm basically saying is, if you pretend to be a lady's friend, but you actually want to be boyfriend and husband, the ladies, they're very smart. They will pick on that. Oh, he's being sneaky. He's being devious. Then they'll try to get little revenge back by saying, oh, since you was sneaky, since you was devious, we got a friend zone you. We're going to call you at all hours of the night, talk about boyfriend problems, go out with dudes who we think are better than you. They're not saying that, but they're implying that. Not all ladies are like this, but most ladies, you gotta be with. So that's why I say when you play safe, then you do more harm than good to yourself, to your character, to your reputation with women. So overall, I know I keep on saying this, but I want you to really get this. Start out with the ladies' friend. Have fun, laugh, say what you need to say, go for what you want, and say what you want. It's a free country. We live in a free country. The difference is you try to be ladies' friend, but you are friend zone yourself, and then that's where she friend zone you even harder, where you do things for her, buy her drinks, uh, buy her a free meal, uh, pay her a lot of attention, being attentive, being overprotective. That's where it may backfire on you. So when you start out with the lady's friend, it's similar to you find that perfect balance. It's similar to you being in the mindfulness, being in the here and now, being in the present, being in the current moment. When you're able to be the lady's friend. But once again, don't wait too long though. Because you wait too long, that's where she friends on you, and she has to order cards. And it's not really necessary about control, but even if you let your attention know that you establish rapport with her, she says no, you don't disrespect her, you respect her, you can still be her friend, you can be a friend from a distance, or you can still be her friend in person, just so let her just use you and abuse you. Because you know that she like you, where she lean her head on your shoulder when you're watching a movie, but then when you try to lean your head on her shoulder, she say, oh, ew, get away from me. You get away from me. I don't like you like that. Remember, we're just friends. Remember. So don't let her be affection when you want to be affection. She resist, push you away, give you a hard time. So you don't have time for that. You're not here for that. You don't have time for that. And another thing too is be careful with the woman controlling her the friendship. When she try to friend zone you, don't let her yell at you, get out of pocket with you, take her frustration or emotions out on you if she have a tough day or a difficult time with the dude too. I said, I'm not here for that, I don't have time for that. You can talk to the dude who you be with, you're not doing to me. Don't be afraid of being that firm. She's not afraid of being firm with you, so don't be afraid of being firm with her. And not about tit for tat, but you gotta let the ladies respect you. So if you could demand respect for the ladies as a friend, it'll be easier for you to demand respect when you get in a deep relationship in the marriage with the ladies. Don't let the lady show or tell, be sulky, sullen. She can be sulky, sullen, frustrated, but let her be that way for long periods of time. Because what she tolerated, if you was sulky and sullen a long periods of time, she says, stop being a baby, stop being a girl, grow up, man up. You can respect her and her emotions, and she's tied to her emotions, but she won't disrespect you too. She won't lock the door, be in a room, and shut you down and deal with you whenever she want to. But that's not right on you. You trying to um, go above and beyond the call of duty, and be careful with going above and beyond the call of duty too. You can provide for her, love her, be kind, but make sure that she returns the act to you, the act of kindness to you. Once again, if you try to get out of pocket with you, you can yell at somebody else. You're not gonna do it to me, but I haven't yelled at you, and you're gonna respect me the way I respect you. Don't be afraid of having a serious face. You do that to your friends and family members. If you are not afraid of expressing yourself to your friends and family members, don't be afraid of expressing yourself to the ladies, and that doesn't make you weak. Once again, you can start out as her friend and end up as her man with that one special lady or the lady who is showing you attention and affection and respect. You can do it with all the ladies, just be careful with once again, I'm gonna say it clearly and plainly. You can start out as her friend and end up as her man with um, all the ladies, and then you narrow it down to that one special lady, if that makes sense. There you go. And look at being a lady's friend too. You start off with the lady friend as practice. This is your practice to get better. She's sharpening you up, let her sharpen you up to be ready for the relationship to be her boyfriend and be her husband. Please don't rush because the boyfriend and husband is fun, but that's where the work comes in. That's where you have to be responsible. You have to come in at curfew. You can't look at other girls, other ladies, how she get all jealous. So have fun being a friend. Have fun being single, ready to mingle. I know dudes don't want to be their friends, be the ladies' friend forever. I get that, but you have to. You have to start somewhere. So starting and her as a friend is better than um, not being a friend at all. And this is the mentality that you can help men who are frustrated and who are giving up with women say, I don't want to be a friend because it's too much work. You don't get anything out of it. She use you and abuse you. But being a friend is what you make of it. It's what you take from it. It can help you to go on a soul searching journey. It can help you learn who you are and who you are. It can help you to see if you're really ready to be in a relationship with the ladies. So being a ladies' friend, it will test you to see how your overall connection is with women. To see if you're ready to take it to the next level. Look at it as this easy level. Then when she get comfortable with you, or yeah, when she's comfortable with you, then you can level up, similar to Sierra. Holla back, Sierra. Shout out to Sierra, but seriously. So being a friend is easy, the easy level. Being a boyfriend is the medium level. Being a husband is the advanced level. Being her friend is level 1. Being a boyfriend is level 2. Being a husband is level 3. So these are levels, these are steps. So enjoy being at step 1, her friend. Then step 2, a boyfriend. Step 3, a husband. It's that simple. 3 steps. But these is your steps. If you give her the steps, she'll make you go through hula hoops. She'll turn the 3 steps into 103 steps. She'll turn those 3 levels into 300 levels. She'll turn those 3 stages into 3 million stages. If you give it to her, if she had it her way. Not all the ladies like this, but most of the ladies. And you know, I talk about this too. Treat the 3 steps with the ladies, friend, boyfriend, husband, similar to dates. I know. This is if she's worthy. That's if she's playing your game fairly. That's if she's respecting you. That's if she's doing things for you. If she buy you, she pay half, then you go on the 3 days with her. Or she um, pay for your first day, you pay for the second day, she pay for the third day. That's where you can do the 3 days. But if you pay for all 3 dates, then that's where she can friend zone you and she can deduce who she like the 3 dates. But treat being her friend, the 3 stages of the relationship with the lady similar to the 3 dates. You control the 3 dates. Let the 3 days be worth your while, not her while. I could have said it better myself. Look at how smart I am. You smart too. So look at this too. Look at the 3 dates game for you as you sharing the dates. You sharing the money, you sharing the food, 50-50. You got it? Now what the ladies try to do is you try to act as if you're sharing the dates, but most of them it's benefiting her more than it's benefiting you. But she's not sharing. She keep on taking instead of giving. You know what I'm saying? There's no longer sharing. She's being stingy. She's being selfish. And I don't want you to get into that friend zone thing. You understand? So once again, if you do this right, if you do this smart, you start out on the first date as a friend, second date as a boyfriend, third date as the husband or husband material, husband like. When she look at you as a husband, you're not married yet. Don't rush that fast. Not like that. Don't call me and say, "Oh, I thought you said when I go on 3 dates that she will marry me. She will jump the broom with me. She'll call me her husband." I didn't say that. Don't put words into my mouth. No, seriously though. This is serious. To look at you as a future husband and see you as husband material. You got it. I know what I said. And once again, even with the first date, uh, remember, let her play your game. You set the tone. Um, because when you go on the first date with a lady, that is crucial. Because if you play her game, she might let her girlfriends come and she talk to her girlfriends instead of talking to you, or she may let other dudes talk to her. She might answer her phone a lot, or she'll look at the other dude. Um, this is rare, but you might have 1% ladies do this. I said, "You see that fine dude over here? You all right? But let me tell him to come over here." Don't let the ladies play you like that. Not saying that they will, but you just gotta be prepared for anything and everything. You understand? And don't be afraid of saying, "Yeah, I was expecting it to be one-on-one time um, uh, with with us. Would you like it if I said, you see that other cute girl over there? Let me talk to her for a minute. You'll be all right, won't you?" So just as I respect you, I expect you to treat me the same way as I treat you. If she said, "What do you mean?" or "Why are you getting upset like that?" then it's up to you on if you want to continue the date or not. I'm not saying that all is like this, but you just want to be prepared. This is if she has a friend on you, so that's why it's crucial. If she friends on you, then you agree to go on a date with her, even one date with her, then you could kind of do what she want to do, but make sure that she still respect you and includes you too, though. You understand? So even if she, yeah, that's tough, though. That's a tough one. Even if she friends on you, she said, "Oh, I don't like you like that. I don't look at you like that." And you agree to go on the date, and she may talk to you for a minute, then talk to her friends, uh, her girlfriends for a second, then talk to the other dudes. That's a tough one. Use your discretion, use your protocol, use your decision on this. Use your best judgment. If she's talking to you, talking to her friends or other dudes more than she's talking to you, that's still not right. So that's why it's important, even if she friends on you and says she don't like you like that, make sure that she still respect you. Because the reason I say that too, even if you go out on a date as her friend zone dude, um, it was kind of agreed for it to be you and her. See, so don't let it be anything goes for too long. Maybe 5 minutes she could talk to her friends. Maybe if she want to talk to the dude um, for a couple of minutes, that won't hurt. But she's doing so 10 or 15 minutes at a time and just barely saying, "Are you okay?" Then that's a red flag. So make sure that she does it. Play play with you like they'll string you along or manipulate you along those lines by pretending that you was going on a date with just her, but then she surprised you with going with her friends, or her friends showed up, or her friends keep calling her, or she's looking at other dudes. So that's what I'm saying. You can't when you be late friend, don't surprise her. Be direct, be honest, be straightforward. If you surprise her by pretending to be a friend when you actually want to be a boyfriend, then she's gonna surprise you back, especially on those dates. She'll pretend that she said, "Since you surprised me by pretending to be my boyfriend when you're supposed to be my friend, I'm gonna get you back on the date." She might not say it, but she imply it by saying, "Oh, since you wanna play hardball, I'm game. I'm gonna and she won't tell you, but she have it in the back of her mind. I say, I'm gonna call my friends. I'm gonna invite my girls over. I'm gonna talk to other dudes on the date. But now, if she brings her friend along, or a friend shows up, um, and she says, "I'm trying to help you out. You talking to more girls. You talking to two of us, or three of us instead of one of us." But now, if you try to talk to the two other ladies and they're acting funny, give you a hard time, then you can just end the day here and there. I say you can have a date with them. Just you're not having a date with me. Don't care if it looks as if you're getting upset because you are worthy of your time. You're worthy of respect. He said you could go out with him then. You could go out with her then. If you are trying to talk to the other ladies and show them respect and they just busy talk to each other. That's nothing wrong with that. Now, overall, if you told the lady how you feel after having that good exchange, let's say you find her attractive, you find her pretty, you find her cute, there's nothing wrong with that. You're not being over aggressive, you're not pushing too fast. And she says, "I'll go on a date with you, but let's take it one step at a time." So she's saying this is level one. She said this is basic. She said this is the easy stuff. So you go on a date with her. If she says that I don't like you like that, but I'll go out with you, just be careful with that if she friends on you, because in her mind anything goes. So you have to be prepared for maybe her friends coming along or calling her on the phone, or she may look at other dudes. If you're good with women or a good people person, then it shouldn't really be a big deal. It shouldn't matter much. But still, make sure that she's still talking to you and respecting you too. Don't just go on a date with her after she friends on you and she just talk to other people instead of talking to you.